In this lecture, we're going to have a look at the origin and evolution of business analysis. Well, you can't put a date and a time in terms of when exactly business analysis has started or how it has evolved. We have a broad outlay in terms of the evolution of business analysis as a mainstay profession, if you really say so. In the last few decades, business analysis has turned out to be the profession of choice for many people, considering the amount of exposure, considering the amount of pay, the perks, and also the benefits that's being passed on to the profession, and also in terms of the value that we as business analysis professionals offer to the community and the business at large. We will have a look at each of these in detail with respect to the way business analysts help transition from the problem space to the solution space. This is one of my favorite topics as to how important we as business analysis professionals should try and focus on the problem aspects, and then how important it is for us to kind of support the teams in transitioning, in moving from the problem space all the way through to the solution space. If you ask me as an expert in business analysis as to what are we really, I would say in one specific sentence that we are problem people. Not that we create problems, but we focus on the problems. We are not solution people. We need to help the team to come up with the correct solutions, to be able to design the solution, to be able to implement the solution in the most optimal way. We should be able to help the teams, but we as analysts would never be able to create the perfect solution because we are more focused on the problem space. The problems, the challenges, issues, risks, assumptions, constraints, call whatever you would, but it's ultimately the problems that need to be managed by us. We need to be able to identify the problems. We need to understand the situations, the context around the problems. We need to understand and prioritize which problems matter the most. And then from there on, we need to be able to surface the problems to the key stakeholders, the team members, and to ensure that we have a better handle on the problems. We need to be able to define and specify them to the extent that makes it really clear for the team members to understand what the problems are and the context of the problems. And then we also need to manage the problems in terms of any changes that happen in the recent past, and how we can make sure that the solution that was envisaged would be able to, a better retrofit in terms of the changes, or if any changes need to be made to the solution to be able to address the changes in the problem. So in short, I would say that the business analysts need to be focusing more on problem space and in facilitating the teams to create the solution and to develop and implement the solution in the most optimal manner.